Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Rusty Autoholic guy where you see every single nut and bolt that I work on. So Jacob is not back yet, so I am not going to be working on the center console of the shifters today. What I'm actually going to be doing is something that I kind of noticed and I verified I could do. So right now, the oil pan on the Kubota V2403 actually has two drain plugs. One going towards my passenger side, what would normally be the driver's side, and then the other drain plug is right at the front near the front axle. Because of the way I have tilted the engine and everything, it would actually be better if I drained the oil, and that oil in it is actually brand new. It's only run the engine for about a minute and a half. So I got a, hold on. I actually went to Wally World and got a brand new oil catch can because I put the really good synthetic oil in it and I don't want to waste it. So I'm going to drain it. It's only been run for about a minute and a half. So I'm going to pour it back in the engine because this thing takes like 7 quarts of oil. But once I drain the oil, I'm going to unbolt the oil pan and rotate it 180 degrees. The reason for that is then the drain plug that's at the front will be at the back, and with the engine tilted about 6.5 degrees, it will help drain it better. But then the other drain plug will not be right at the frame rail, and actually it would hit the front axle and drive shaft right now. It would be over here in an open area. So it's not really necessary to do on this whole swap, but I had some time this morning. I wanted to get some work done, and not having the shifter plate back or anything, this is just something that I've been wanting to do for quite a while. So time lapse. Okay guys, that's it for this video. So I got the oil pan turned at 180 degrees. I didn't end up having to drill out the bolt holes on the top and the bottom because they weren't quite lining up correctly. And I actually had one bolt, this one here, and I just could not get it to go in. But upon closer inspection, I somehow screwed up the threads on it. And I think this was the bolt that I tried putting in the first time when I first initially turned the oil pan. So I'll just need to get one new bolt. For now, I mean, that thing has so many bolts, it's probably fine without it, but I am going to replace it. Also put a new oil filter on it. And for those looking for an oil filter, I went with a M204 from Mobil 1. I really like the Mobil 1 oil filters, only because they're really good quality and I can get them locally very easily. I know a lot of people like to use Wix or AMSOIL or something like that, but where I'm at, to get it, I can order it, but it's going to take a few days to get here. And I like to be able to just go to the store, buy it, and get it on my engine. So again, I did pour the old oil back in the engine. Yes, the oil looks black, but, excuse me, I had put that oil in right before I test fired the V2403 over a year ago. So that oil only has about, I don't know, 2 minutes of runtime on it, max. So, and that's actually, here, I can show it. It's this Shell Rotella 5W40 full synthetic. It's actually what I use in my Jeep Liberty. That's also a diesel. I really like it, but this thing takes like 7 quarts of oil, and that stuff isn't cheap. So yeah, I'm gonna run it, probably put, I don't know, 500 to 1,000 miles on it, and then I'll change it, see how it looks. Actually, I'll probably send off a sample to get tested to see how much life was left in the oil. And depending on that, that will kind of determine how I'm going to do my oil changes. But anyway, leave a comment down below, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, you know what to do. And hey, if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. And if you have, as always, thank you. It means the world to me, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Goodbye.